Hey guys, welcome to your soulmate reading. This is going to be for Leo for your December 2025. Apply this to your own unique situations, all right? You may switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and my channel. And for a limited time, you guys, I am offering in-depth yearly 2026 prediction readings, okay? So these are... the offer ends on January 15th, okay? So if you guys want to book one of those with me, feel free to do so. Yeah, we're gonna go really in depth and go month by month on what you could expect, and you know what the overall themes are for the year for you guys. So let's see, what messages do we have for Leo? Tell me about the current energies for Leo in love. What are the current energies for Leo in love right now? What are the current energies for Leo in love? Tell me the current energies for Leo in love. Leo in love. What's the current energies for Leo in love? Current energies for Leo in love. All right, so we have the Justice card, Libra energy. We have the Star, okay. You know, one of the things I'm getting here is I feel like you guys are trying to make sense of a purpose right now in life, what you're meant to do. With the Eight of Swords here, I feel like this is weighing very heavily on your mind. It seems like you guys are trying to find clarity here when it comes to your own path. Ace of Swords. We have the Two of Wands, yeah. Seems like you guys are more focused on yourself right now than actual love. You guys want to make a decision, move towards calmer waters, choose some sort of path here that would lead you towards the right place. I do feel like you guys are trying to break free of like old ways of thinking, you know, old programming, you know, a self-fulfilling prophecies. I feel like you guys are trying to let that go. There's a lot of self-work about moving towards like self-love so that you could bring in healthy love in your life. We have the Justice card. Yeah, there's a sense of cutting away past cords. I feel like there's a sense of learning your lessons here right now when it comes to past relationships. Tell me about who Leo's soulmate is. Who is Leo's soulmate? What do we need to know about this soulmate for Leo? I had like a shirt jacket on before, but then I took it off. I wanted to look nice, but then it got a little hot because the heating is a little hot. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. With the Nine of Cups. Could be another fire sign here. Actually, this is your divine counterpart. This is your wish fulfillment. My only concern is that this person's coming in with a lot of young, immature energy. You know what? I feel like you guys will meet each other. You guys will go through a period of a long honeymoon phase. Okay? And things will start to get real. Because with the Page of Wands here and the Knight of Wands, I do feel like whoever this is, I do feel like this person is avoidant here. I do feel like this person operates on impulse. I feel like this person operates in fantasy here, okay? This person's a very charming individual. This person's very fun, very spontaneous. This person's very adventurous and stuff like that. You know, I feel like this person may make you step out of your comfort zone a little bit here, okay? So could be another fire sign that's showing up here. Yeah, this person's giving off a lot of player vibes. Yeah, just non-committal vibes here, okay? And I feel like when you will meet this person, we'll take a look. But I feel like if I were to give this a time frame here, I feel like you will meet this person sometime between March and June of next year. Let's see what else we have. Some of you guys could already be dealing with this person. Like I said, these are just general messages. Just take what resonates, yeah, and apply this to your own unique situations. If you guys are looking for an in-depth personal reading or just a reading that's tailored to your specific unique situations and your energies, a personal reading would be your best bet, yeah? Because we're focusing on one person. This is like more focused on the collective. So let's see. Tell me how and when you'll meet this individual. or reconnect with this individual if you have already been dealing with this person. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You may be meeting this person through your work. You know, one of the things I'm getting here with the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Ace of Wands. This is I feel like the one you, yeah, I feel like that the time frame that I give you, that I feel like that's the time frame that is when you'll meet that person. With the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Wands, this person's energy is very, very, very erratic. There's a lack of consistency with this individual. There's, yeah, I feel like there's a lack of reliability here, and I feel like this is a very jealous individual. I feel like this is an individual here that also has a lot of anger within them that this person does not process. You may find this person to be a little bit weird, that they're happy, 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 happy all the time. And, you know, sometimes, you know, as people, you know, we go through these waves of emotion. Sometimes we're just like, we can't be happy all the time. You know, that's just really weird. You know, if this person's not experiencing any sort of sadness and any sort of grief, you know, and this person's like burying it, it's a bit of a red flag. You know, just so you know, when you feel, you heal. If this person's not feeling, this person's not healing. If this person's not healing, this person's avoiding, right? So, you know, I do feel like this person that's coming into your life, you know, will pose a little bit of a challenge. So I do feel like the universe will test you when it comes to this individual. And like I said, this person could be new. This person could be old. But we're just going to kind of focus on moving forward here, okay? So let's see. What's the purpose of this connection? What is the purpose of this connection? What's the purpose of this connection? What is the purpose of this connection? The purpose of this connection, the Three of Cups here, and the Ten of Wands. Wow, it's a let go of old habits here. Let go of old ways of thinking, old programming here, self-fulfilling prophecies. I feel like this doesn't have to do with one person, but this could be for both. Yeah. You know, a lot of times, you know, the person that we meet and love, you know, they mirror right back at us what we need to work on, what we need to heal, and it's vice versa. It's vice versa. Yeah, our partners are a direct mirror that triggers, you know, an unhealed part of ourselves. With the Queen of Pentacles here and the Hermit card. This is really interesting. With the King to Queen of Pentacles, yeah. This could be a very healing and transformative connection in relationship, okay? That's if both people see the opportunity, because a lot of times what happens in these relationships, one person wants to do the work and then the other person doesn't want to. Yeah. The only reason why the other person doesn't want to, it comes down to capacity. Yeah, it comes down to a level of consciousness and awareness. If someone's operating at a very low capacity, you know, low consciousness, vibration, they're not gonna, they just don't have the room to expand that, right? And when you don't expand that, you don't grow. Yeah, you don't heal. This person stays stuck. And part of being in a relationship is to be able to grow together, is to be able to heal together. And if one person's doing it and the other person's not, you know, the connection stays stagnant. And what's going to happen is that one person's going to pull further and further and further away, and that person that pulls further away, they're going to get bored of the other person, and they're just going to, you know, that person's just going to drop off the wayside, you know? So that's exactly what's going to happen. But, you know, I do feel like there is one person in particular here that's willing to do the work. And I feel like it's this feminine energy here. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about the blocks that's blocking this connection, the blocks and challenges. Blocks and challenges. King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We have the Knight of Cups. Temperance. Nine of Wands. I feel like the only block that could be blocking this connection is coming from the masculine side. I feel like this person just wants to be lovey-dovey all the time. I feel like this person doesn't want to discuss heavy stuff. I feel like this person doesn't want to discuss things about, you know, their past and stuff like that. I feel like this person is trying to block them. Like, I feel like this person knows that you are the one. You are their Ten of Pentacles. You are their soulmate. But I feel like with the Nine of Wands here, they're blocking themselves from the opportunity to heal, to find harmony and balance at this time. I do feel like this person's operating from the place of illusions and delusions, and also ego here too, to keep themselves safe. We have the King of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Tell me about what's the advice and outcome here for Leo. So we have the Seven of Swords. Well, it's sitting over the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. What's going to happen is I feel like there's a masculine here that's basically going to sabotage this connection. Yeah, the universe is really going to truly test you again. If you have been through something similar like this and that you're about to go through this again, you know, I feel like it's kind of like, okay, did Leo really truly learn their lessons here? Did Leo really truly grow from their experiences? I feel like you could have something with this individual, but I don't feel like this person's on board and working together and wanting to grow together. That's the problem. Okay, so Leo, I do hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated, and I'll speak to you guys in another reading. Thanks, guys. Bye.